many years YouTubing? Like, as in when you started this, first of all, what prompted you?
Well, you all call me the OG, like, you know, I'm the original gangster.
Ah, right.
I'm not quite the OG, like, but I've been 13 years. I've been doing videos, so like one of the very early ones to start putting, sort of farm videos on, like.
Just you out in the field making a mess.
Yeah, that's what it normally was like, you know. I've always done it because I've always enjoyed filming. That was the original reason for putting stuff up.
You didn't think to be a big interest, perhaps. You just
back then, I mean, back then it was. That wasn't a thing, like being an influencer or that sort of thing. I mean, I hate that word, but it didn't exist. You know, it was just like, you know, there weren't sort of that sort of type of person out there, like, you know. So I was just putting videos out. Well, the first couple of years, I didn't speak.
Oh, right.
You know, I didn't. I was just like, you know,
the machine was just
And then I sort of started putting it in cab and that sort of stuff. And
You didn't realise you're such a pretty boy.
Oh no. People get sort of commenting, "Why do you never talk, George?" I mean, I was always quite shy, like, you know, and so then I finally plucked up the courage to sort of start saying some words. And
it's a bit of an art form to go around and feel having a conversation with yourself, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah, because you're talking to the camera. That's what you get used to. But yeah, you're talking to the audience behind the camera. But it's not an easy thing to do.
It's nice to have a friend come and visit.
Yeah, is it? Well, yeah.
So I was watching your videos at different stages. I'm not going to say I can't remember what was the first one I watched, but there's so many people out there to follow. But I think I probably got a couple of either messages or comments at you first of all. Didn't want to get a phone call from you. I think probably that was it.
I think it was a while back now, wasn't it? Was it the spheres on this, or we talked before that? I can't remember. It definitely was when we did the suspension.
I remember watching a video of yourself, and I think it was Elizabeth. You maybe going for a drive, and I remember watching the head going like this. That
was literally when I first picked this up.
You were just coming home from you bought it in.
Well, it was the local dealer, like Oliver's, like.
Oliver, sorry, I think I mentioned Pex. Is that Oliver's your local dealer? And I says, put a comment or a message here.
So this is not good, like, you know.
I was going on what I was telling Liz there earlier. Caleb used to make a comment. He was like, still my right-hand man. So he was only a little boy, but maybe 5 years old, whatever it was. And he got up to me going, "Dad, why is this tractor so bad?" They told him the suspension's gone. So as soon as he got into the next tractor, got a good suspension, "Dad, this one's got a good suspension."
Oh, it's got a bad suspension.
He was making comments on the suspension from 5 years of age. He said, "Dad, you got to fix the suspension."
He knows, like,
So he's seen George's video. He goes, "You better talk to George." So we sent you over, set the accumulators on.
That's it.
Give you a little bit of advice on fitting it. Because it's a high pressure system.
You've got to be careful, right?
So you have to remember that you have the weight of the tractor on the hydraulics. So the equivalent of a loader above your head, you wouldn't open the pipe. But not only that, you have
high pressure oil as well.
You have the high pressure stored in the accumulator that's in near the valve lock.
On the top one.
So it's storing up to 3,000 psi in that system all the time. So you couldn't just go open the pipe just because the engine's off or the suspension's down, the pressure will still be there. So it's telling you, but just be very careful what pipe's open and when. Make sure you discharge the pressure before you open it. Or you can have a massive explosion.
Yeah, exactly. And that's helped quite a few folks, because I've had a few comments and messages from people saying thanks for showing how you do it, because it's you've got to be, you don't want to.
But you did put a little word of warning that I give you, don't touch this unless
you know what you're doing, like, and you're sure it's deep pressured.
You have to discharge all that pressure. So the system is what was used on the Citroen car.
Citroen DS?
The BX.
The BX, that's it, BX, isn't it?
And the XMs, look, I don't even know my Citroen cars. It's stuff from the 80s. Use that system.
It works a treat.
It works really well.
And
if you look
self-leveling, so it adjusts to the weight you put on the back.
And it was quite simple. It was mechanical height sensors, not electronics. Later, if you got a 2008 Master this generation, the 32, they would have electronic valves controlling the height. And there is a wee bit of calibrating, whereas these are just mechanical linkage.
Nothing going to go wrong with
it. Like guys with the trucks there would know. Height sensor.
Just a mechanical height sensor.
No more modern would have a little arm with probably a bit of.
They can see that, can't they?
They can, So that's kind of an evolution of it. So fast forward into the 4000 series, and they kind of stuck with that idea, but then they moved onto the front axle and made that hydraulic as well as these are coil springs, one of the old ND tracks.
Yes,
The
4000s are just the comfiest tractors. They're just so nice.
And they have even like a rebound technology, so when they're crossing the bump, there's a suspension on the rebound.
They push down, don't they?
But there's a bit of setting up on them too. And you get to play around with them just by pressing buttons in the screen.
Yeah, exactly. Up and down and all that sort of stuff.
I got a machine with 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer, fully adjustable suspension, diff locks, all this. It's like,
they're a lovely machine.
Yeah, you look at that in a Range Rover,
Yeah.
What if you do for you? I wouldn't even go that way.
No.
Yeah, so we better get busy here, or we
better crack on, mate, haven't we?
We're time for the pub, and we still be here making.
Yeah, no, yeah.